Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
Do you know which user Jenkins is running with? Which port? Which environment? Do you know?
User is Jenkins
Jenkins
and port is
port
80.
8080.
And some environment needed, Jenkins related environment needed. Right? env you can run in the command in the Jenkins container, you get this. With that in perspective, now guys, best way to learn Dockerfile is to look at some Dockerfile which is written professionally. First understand that and then use that. For example, Docker Hub Jenkins, and here I am using this one because you've been playing this image from last 2 days, so I think you can understand well. So understand this Dockerfile. Now, rule of Dockerfile you need to understand. Rule of the Dockerfile, and the rule of the Dockerfile is each line in Dockerfile. Understand that each line in Dockerfile would create one layer. Each line in Dockerfile would use base layer as their parent for layer. Understand that? That's the thing. Okay, so these are the two rules. Let's understand this. So here is a Docker file. So now look at this, how many lines you have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. So whatever the line you have, that many layers will be created. Now each layer is being created depends on this. This one will create on this one on this one on this one on this, like that. Okay, now let's understand this image. So here they selected from this one. Now see here, from this container they run this command. Understand this. From this container they created one container from this image. Dockerfile is automated process. Okay, I did only one commit, that means only one time runtime I did it. So from this container they will log in the container and do these changes. Then what is the arg? Arg is a way to set the variables in the containers layers. Variables list age user Jenkins. How can you use this in later point? Dollar Jenkins. Look at this. So arg, whenever you find, it's basically this one. Okay, so all this arg is a variable. So this means it's a 6 layer got created here. Now you have seen that in a Jenkins container there must be some environment variables also. How can you create inside a container the environment variables? Env, Jenkins home, Jenkins flow. Again run some command. Run will do the inside the container. You have seen that the volumes which got created. So when you write a volume, it will create one volumes dynamically and mounted at this container at this place. Again run will change something in container, setting environment, running, copying the host file from the host location inside the container at this location. CP, Docker CP, you have used it. ARG, env, ARG, ARG, run, env, env, run. Which port is got exposed with? Expose variable. Expose to port is being exposed. 8080 50,000 env. Now, how this container is running with this user? How this container is running with the Jenkins user? Because of this line. Now the user you are running with, but that user should be exist inside the container, right? So this user, if see here, somewhere here they are adding, see user add Jenkins user, group ID also there. So they are adding and creating a group and adding a user, and then you are running with it. Copy, 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 copy. We're talking about the entry point little bit later. So did you understand this is a Docker file? Not very difficult. Understand this? Guys, did you understand this?
Yeah, no, not clearly. Not clearly.
No problem.
Why, if you look at the line number, third line or something, no, there. Yeah, what is this and does it roll back something or what is it?
So what is doing? This is a one command. Sorry, this is one command. This is one command. In fact, this whole is one command, and this is one command. So either you run 3 times and it will create the 3 layers, or you and make it one layer. So it's up to you. So I said no rule of this Docker file, it create one layer. Each line will create one layer. Okay. So no problem. Let me do that. So I am writing a Docker file. So what? Let's do that. So here, what Docker file? So from what? Ubuntu. Who are you? Maintainer. Your name? Rajesh Kumar. Email address? DevOps @ of Rajesh Kumar .xyz. What do you want inside that container? I want to install. I want to update first. Now, get update. What else you want? apt get update and install get. Remember Y options. What else you want? You want touch. What else you want, guys? You have to write opt DevOps school .txt. What do you want? Copy some file from the host machine. So I think reset has happened. Look at my screen, guys. Here, what do you want? You want to copy this file, but where you want to copy it? Under the opt. Okay. So you want to set the environment variable arg. What? Pack name. Pack name. Where to use this environment variable is equal to what? See here. I'm using this one. Okay. Using what? Get. How should you use it? Because I have to move it up. So here, what do you want? What do you want? So here it should be dollar dollar.
Name. Package name.
Yeah. So you got it. Nothing serious about this. Right? So you want to set the environment variable. env. What? Java me. What you want to set? opt. I'm just for the sake of I'm shutting on variable, which is this one. Look at this here. Okay, it should not be equal. So guys, see here, I can run n number of times. It's up to you. You can ampersand and do that. It's up to you also. So here, this is the run arg, run, copy env. What else? There's no port operations because there's no applications. User. So user, you want to run as a what user? Um, Ubuntu. Ubuntu. No, Ubuntu, yeah. But you have to create it, no? So I'll just do some cheating. Did you understand this? Here, what? So this should be user home opt. Okay, opt. It can be anything by you know that. So here it should be Ubuntu. Group ID should be Ubuntu. Do we have a group ID or not? So let's copy the whole things actually, because if it's not there, it will throw an error. So now let's do this. Group ID Ubuntu. Everything let's make it Ubuntu. Ubuntu group ID, group name, UID, GID, user, everything I made it Ubuntu. Now you can make a sense of it. And here OPT. Okay, so this is the user ad, this is a user home. Okay, so whenever you log in, you will go to the OPT. Did you understand this, guys?
Yes.
So I created user, here I am login. You want to create a volume? No problem. Volume. Now where you want to mount inside this? OPT Ramu Kappa. Sorry, I'm in love with OPT, so that's the reason I'm using. You can use any part. Okay. So this volume will be created and mounted to the Ramu Kappa. So did you understand this whole thing? This is how you write. So you can copy from the local to inside the container. So each line will create one layer. Did you understand that, guys?
Yes. So, one thing, Rajesh, when you did a volume OPT Ramu Kaka, right? So that's a second layer. So in case if you did volume OPT just, then this OPT DevOps school will go off, right? The
No, no, no.
latest layer.
No.
Okay.
So what will happen? They will mount it. This is the one thing actually. So what about if it that mount is already available? So mount you should create it at to the empty directory, or else it will not be created. That's the Linux behavior.
Okay.
Understand that?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it should be created always mount to the one which is empty.
Okay.
So guys, this is the Docker file. Same thing. See, typically what you will do, you will copy. Entry point I have not discussed, so that's the main topic. It's the main topic. So I did, and let me do that. So here, nothing great about it. Vi Docker file, paste all this stuff, and Docker build command -t build -t, and what image one. I'm not interested to give the long name. And dot means where is your context location, that file also. That is automated process. So ultimately what you have to do, you have to write Docker file contains what, list of instruction. By the way, it got failed. So why it got failed? It says ubuntu something, the command didn't run properly. Why?
ID. It should be group ID, GIDs, numbers, right?
So I don't know where I mistake. So let me copy paste one more, because I did blindly. uh,
That group ID is a number.
So this should be number, right? So let's make it 1001. Okay.
Also, the next line contains a typo. Pack name.
Group ID G1001.
Pack name.
Package name.
Okay. See, yeah. So these are the mistakes. Yep, manual mistakes. But yeah, this is the stuff. Let me redo the things. So one beauty is like a good we got error, because those layers which got created, no, it will not be recreated. Those layer which not getting created will be created. See, it will take some layer from the cache. There's some
First line is about copy paste problem. The first line.
project.
From spelling.
Open your Docker file. First of two characters.
Sorry, I did not notice. I think I'm losing my energy to validate. So see, cache. Again, invalid user ID. User ID.
Yeah, this Ubuntu minus U 1001 and G minus G 1000.
Ubuntu user add directory user.
That will be number. That will be number. Ubuntu my yeah.
So what should I? 11,002.
No, not that one. The next one. That
Both will be
done
number.
correct.
Both will be numbers.
Okay. 1001. Okay. If this time it will fail, I'll just write user add only. Why to complicate so much? You can write any commands by the way, which is working. So this is the way. There was some warning also. You should look into that. That command was not proper by the way. You have to check that. So, but it will work because that is done. 8th step is done. Copying is done. It will take. See, tarball is getting copy. So, is it really difficult? Do you think it's really difficult writing this? See here. You have in this image. You have everything. The size is a little bit high. Okay, you have everything. You have okay. You have to validate. No, I forgot this. Docker run hyphen itd image. So guys, Docker attach. Now see guys, I wanted to log in as a one to. Now where are you? Why the OPT has not taken it? What is the reason I need to check? So this,
Rajesh,
so it is not taken.
Your voice is not.
Rajesh, we are losing your voice.
Hold on. Now,
Yeah, much better.
yeah. So guys, OPT has not taken because of maybe some typo issues in this. Okay, so it has taken the root only, but after that it has not taken. So I'll have to check that. But anyways, can you check the environment variable? Do we have java.me? See here, java.me. Where is that? Here. Do we have this file in a opt directory? ls opt. See here, this is the file. Do we have Ramu Kaka somewhere? Ramu Kaka volumes. See here, Ramu Kaka volumes. So go to this opt and ls Ramu Kaka is file actually, directory no is directory. dff-kh. See here, Ramu Kaka. So you see the wonder, and Ujir done, this done, this done, this validated, this validated. Oh, get now. Git is installed. What else you want? Everything is done. So do you really find difficulties here?
Rajesh, just a question. That volume. So it will create a volume on in the Docker host machine, and it will mount to the VM.
Yeah. Control
Okay.
Q. Go to this var lib docker and volume, and here it is. I don't know which one is there, but it is. Check the timestamp, date, time. I can inspect the container also, but not failing to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, see that it must be this one, I guess.
Got it.
This is on. See the timestamp. Got it?
Yep.
So guys, see this is the one, but the one most important things I'm holding up, but this is the one. Did you understand that, everyone?
Yes.
Any question?
Yes.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
Rajesh, one question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, Rajesh, here we have to execute all the commands on the bash, okay, whatever we have defined here, okay. Suppose we have to do some network attach, network connect, some creation of network, such kind of Docker related things, which also can be done here.
Sir, that is a runtime, no? Your CPU network, that's a runtime, no? We are creating
Oh.
it's not runtime. It's a standard.
Okay, so That has to be done in runtime.
Yeah, run command will do that, no?
Okay, by image we cannot define it. What should be the, we cannot like a
It's a
when
portable,
we,
right? Image is portable. How can you define that network in that image? Because you have a different network, I have a different network. Same image is being used by millions of users. It's a portable,
okay.
right? It's a container industry. It should be easy for use, right? Portable. Within a second, you should
Okay.
run it rather than having a. That's the reason we call container is a fully independent runtime environment. No, nothing is needed. Guys, did you understand this?
Rajesh, since each line in a Docker file creates
Yeah.
creates a window, suppose I want to limit the number of lines. Is there a way I can combine apart from that and, or and works only with that run?
I think you answered your questions only. So, and
Okay, and is the one that can work with anything, not just run.
yeah,
Okay, thank you.
see, so many lines you got created. Got it? Any questions, guys?
Rajesh, any best practice to reduce this number of lines, or more layer is also fine?
Yeah, there's a many best practices are there to clean up. For example, I did update, but I did not run clean after that. So after the install of this git, no, you should clean, no, apt get update clean. So that way it will
Okay.
clean that. So many things are there, small things are there which you have to take care of it during that. So suddenly when you get uh, only when you get the requirement it become larger, then you start seeing that okay, which file I need to clean, which file I don't need to do all this stuff. Okay guys, so now I think I should give you there's one more important question I'm not covering because cmd versus entry point. I want to hold it because I want you to get comfortable with it. This is an important topics but I'll cover next class. Okay, and but meanwhile I want you to do this lab. And one more thing, I want to do one more thing which has some issues, but not a Docker issues, application issues. You need to fix it and try it out doing that. So how can you do that? Let me show you. Docker and lab, right? Lab. And so this is this these servers, many US servers are slow I guess today. Docker was slow, I mean Docker Hub was slow. Amazon is slow. My website also hosted in the US server. Slow. Why? Not sure. Okay, so this URL you have to do the lab. You have next 25 minutes for this. And I would like to share with you one more thing for next 30 minutes. And that is uh, so you have a 5 programs, okay, very small programs are there. Okay, you have to learn, but there is a one problem in this. The problem in this command, so you need to fix it. This is a not Docker problem, this is an application problem, and this problem has got introduced last month only. So you have to Google it and fix it. The answer is hidden here, but you have to fix it. Okay, so all this has the same problem. Once you fix once, you'll get the second one also. Okay, so this is the lab, this is the assignment you have to do in. So this lab you try to do anything, whatever you feel comfortable, you can do first. 25 minutes you do this, and again till 30 minutes, like from 5 to 5:30, you try this one. I want you to be more comfortable with it. So command, which command? So I think the command, I think so, from now onwards I should not teach you commands, because you got to know the commands here. This one, if the Docker file is not a file name is not a Docker file, then you can use my doc file, this command. Okay, whereas the image name is image name, you know that. Now you should try to get your commands, because that way it will get you the confidence in the Docker mode. Any questions, guys?
What does the last dot signify here? Working
Yeah,
directory?
this is no, sir. This is the context location. See here what I did. See, I copied this file, but from where it will copy the file? It will take from where?
Okay.
If you don't specify dot no, then it will have a problem.
Okay.
This is called context
Okay.
path. So please remember this.
Okay.
Good you ask me, because many people forget that dot at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I put this hub.docker.com, and please, this is important, both of this you have to do that. This page is not opening for me, maybe it will open for you, maybe GitHub also becomes slow.
Please enroll our general membership for $3.99 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $3.99 plan, and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.